Jay Castillo. I'm the owner and founder of ForeclosurePhilippines.com. So here are 5 things you need to know so that you can get started with foreclosed property investing. First tip, you need to know where you want to invest so that you have an idea what are the current market values or what are the rental rates. The basis there is you will know if you find a good deal quickly because you can compare that with the existing and you will know if one property is really a good deal or it's too expensive or it's really just a bad deal. Second tip, you need to know if a property has problems that are way beyond a beginning investor's capability of fixing. So you need to know kung, for example, is it occupied? Can you really eject the illegal occupants? I don't think so. So depending on the problem of a property, so you need to know if it's really worth it to go through that effort. Okay? So occupied property, that's one example that is not worth it for me. But for example, the property just needs termite treatment, that's doable, or it needs a fresh coat of paint, that's doable. So you need to know what problem a property has so that you will know if it's something you can solve or not. Third tip, just because a property is foreclosed, it doesn't mean it's the best deal out there. So you still need to compare with other sources of properties like pre-selling or properties that are for sale by owner or even brand new properties that have just been on the market. You need to compare all of those to see if a foreclosed property is worth investing on. Fourth tip, you need to know if it's really okay for you to do your exit strategy. For example, if you want to flip the property, you want to buy, renovate, and sell, you need to ask the bank, is it really possible to do this? Or is there a dependency? Or is there an issue wherein you cannot sell it immediately? For example, some banks will ask you to pay in full first before you can actually sell the property. So you need to check. It's on a case-to-case basis on whether you can do the flipping or not. Fifth tip, you need to know if you can really afford buying that foreclosed property. How would you know? Let's say you have saved only for the down payment. So it doesn't end there. You need to know, aside from the down payment, can you handle the monthly amortization? So you need to check with the bank. They will ask you questions to determine if you are capable of paying for the property with their terms. Kasi if you don't do that, you are just wasting time. You're looking for properties, but in the end, you cannot afford it. So what's the point? So you need to know, can you afford it? Can you afford the minimum down payment? Can you afford the monthly amortizations? And what are their requirements in order for you to qualify so you can buy that foreclosed property? Again, this is Jay Castillo. I'm the founder of ForeclosurePhilippines.com. And if you want to learn more on how to do your due diligence, you can download my 60-item due diligence checklist for free. Just enter your email in my blog so that we can send that checklist to you.